You ain't brought no value to me.
Trying to get to know me.
Because you already talking about money. That's like me saying, well, you can give me some head then. So come do that.
I'm good.
Okay, so you leave.
No.
What you mean? No, I don't want you in my car. It's pointless. I'm not spending no you. I'm not taking you shopping. I'm not doing that.
You can though if you wanted to.
You keep talking about I can. I'm telling you what I'm not doing though. I can do a lot of things. I can do whatever I want. But I'm not doing it. I need you to hear me clearly.
Alright, so then pay some of my bills.
How about you get out? How about we start there? I don't want you in this car.
You got money.
You wasting my time.
How am
I got money that I worked hard for. Why would I waste it on you?
If you're getting to know me.
Why would I pay your bills for what? Why? Tell me why a random stranger that you just met should pay your bills.
Stranger that you was trying to talk
It doesn't
to,
matter.
And now I'm giving you time of day.
Tell me why a stranger you just met should pay your bills.
Because if you got money, why not?
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter that I got money. Pay your bills.
I do, but if I can get the help from somebody that I'm getting to know, why not?
You're not getting to know me because I don't want to get to know you no more. Go, digger. You can get out. You can let yourself out. Go home and think about what you did.
Damn.
Crazy, bro. The audacity that these females be having, bro, is just insane, bro. The fact that they be begging like this is wild, bro. I'm tired of that. Bro. We gonna keep on exposing us, bro. All 2025. Y'all know what it is with me. Subscribe to the channel.
A lot of men are starting to notice who wants partnership, who really wants companionship, who really wants to be in a relationship versus all of these modern women that want a sponsor, that just want a man to protect them, that just want a man to pay for dates and give them the lifestyle.
If you think about it, there's nothing to appreciate a man for.
If you think about it,
ugly women ain't gonna find no true love. I promise you.
There's nothing to appreciate a man for.
Ask any ugly woman. Have you ever found true love, man? Nope.
it really sucks when you're not attractive because men completely ignore you, right?
Rule number one, ladies, do not take advice from ugly women. Stop with the everybody's beautiful. Where are these ugly women getting their confidence from? I want to know.
If you think about it.
Fat women, I know, they get their confidence from black dudes and Puerto Ricans hitting on them. But ugly women, what is it? Is it the Mexicans that are coming in and hitting on you that make you think you're special? Number two, just don't listen to fat women either. Fat women will always tell you the best way to lose weight, which already is like...
There's nothing to appreciate a man for.
So, get up in the morning, brush them teeth, put that makeup on, do your hair, okay? Put on some lotion, spray some perfume, take a bath, take a shower, wear an outfit, not a t-shirt. I'm just being honest. People can say I'm mean, but they can't say they can't say it's not true what I'm telling y'all. How are you going to get on the screen talking about you looking for true love and true love is not looking for you?
What is the one thing that every race, religion, nationality has in common?
Leadership.
Wrong. The one thing everyone has in common, ugly people, right? Every race has ugly people. The beauty of ugly is that it doesn't discriminate. Write that down, please. Should we treat ugly people the same as attractive people?
Yes, we should.
The actual correct answer is no.
And I think what gets a lot of men when a lot of these modern women talk is they try to be nice to women. They try to do, because some women might say, well, I want a traditional man. And so he tries to do the traditional thing. But when a man, and even outside of traditional stuff, a man might do something nice. He might try to do something because he likes you or he wants to show, hey, I'm interested. But everything that he does gets treated like the bare minimum, right? And so eventually, when you continue to hear that type of stuff all the time, a man's going to stop volunteering.
If the men in your life are listening to the manosphere, they're in deep trouble and they will drag you down with them if you're not careful. Because the manosphere is full of this incessant pounding of the drum that life is painful, life is hard. Life isn't meant to be happy. Life is not meant to be enjoyed. And what's the remedy? Well, life really is about control. and you're going to either be controlled or you're going to be doing the controlling. That paradigm is absolute rubbish, nonsense, and it doesn't help anybody. And here's why. If you want to have a meaningful connection with another human being, and frankly, who doesn't, then you're going to have to embrace love. And you can't be loved without surrendering. And surrendering is giving up control. Control is legit when I'm telling my barber how I want my hair cut. Boy, I'll never do that again. Control is legit when I decide how I want to dress myself each day. Control is legit when it comes to picking out my career or deciding what to do with my time. But when I cross the line and I try to control you or anyone else, like Ben Shapiro, like Andrew Tate, like all the other talking heads in the manosphere, teaching their acolytes how to control the people around them, when I step over that, I'm saying no to love. I'm saying no to connection. I'm saying no to intimacy, to partnership, and to happiness. Doesn't that sound like a great deal? As if.
A lot of these modern women don't really understand that a man doesn't hate you. It's just when you come into his life, there's some things that, you do well, and he's like, yeah, man, I like that. But then for some reason, you start causing a lot of stress and a lot of issues, right? You say some things off the wall and crazy, knowing good and well, if a man would have said that to you, you'd have said, oh man, I don't need it. I don't need this. I don't need to take this. I'm a strong, independent woman. You'd leave that man. Why is it any different in reverse?
It's unfortunate that I have to make this video, but someone is now threatening to out me. So, since Bentley is going to spill, I thought I'd get ahead of it with a confession. I am incredibly boring. As a matter of fact, when people ask, what do I like to do for fun? I have to make it up, because the reality is I like to do nothing for fun. I mean, it's not that I don't have interests. I love culture and love history, but anytime I go someplace, there's people there. And when I compare that to the beautiful, peaceful solitude of my home, for which I pay an exorbitant amount of rent, I choose home. So yeah, I live a boring life, and I actually really like that. But I am really excited to see what story Bentley is going to concoct. As a matter of fact, Bentley has a lot to say about me. Yeah, so what do you think he's going to come up with? It's got to be something really outlandish that probably does not at all align with what I stand for on my platform. I mean, that would be really salacious. What is the crazy he could come up with? Drop it in the comments.
And modern women get mad at men a lot of times because men are holding them accountable. Oh, that's harsh. You're mean. Do you hate women? No. It's just now is a time for you to look back and say, okay, I was having a lot of fun. I was doing a lot of things that I probably shouldn't have been doing. And now it's time for me to take accountability for the things that I've done. Now it's time to take accountability for my actions and look and say, I shouldn't be doing that, and kind of clean up. But modern women will sit up there in your face and tell you nothing that I did was wrong and I don't regret anything.
You never heard of the Alpha Widow? Kings, let's talk. The Alpha Widow is a woman that's been with the man that's given her the apex experience of love, emotion, and intimacy. And he's the one that essentially got away. She never gets over him. He becomes the benchmark of her experience of dating. And every single man after him has to prove themselves to be the most alpha apex experience of her love life. She behaves in a way almost as if this guy is This man that she was seeing has a very high marketplace value, and she understands that. He has a higher marketplace value than her, and it's enough for her to set certain standards and expectations of future men. And anything less than a 9 out of 10 on the marketplace scale isn't good enough for commitment for her. And the reason why it's called the alpha widow is because she is unable to move on from this one man because she fails to replicate the passion, love, and emotion that you'd normally be associated with dating a man of extremely high value. Oh, Ryan, how do I defeat the alpha widow? How do I defeat this ghost of her past? It's either you, number one, become the most alpha apex version of love and emotion for her, or you walk away, my friend. My thing is, why would you even deal with the alpha widow? There are 6 signs to know that you're dealing with the alpha widow. Number 1, she compares you to her ex repeatedly. Number 2, she's never satisfied with you. Number 3, she still keeps pictures and items that belong to her ex. Number 4, she goes to her ex whenever issues arise. Number 5, she's always avoidant or frustrated with you. And number 6, she subtly makes herself available to others. I hope this helps, Kings.
And what modern women fail to understand is that men hurt very clearly. I don't need no man. I'm strong and independent. Oh, I can just make a phone call. Men are hearing this type of stuff, right? And now you have a lot of these modern women that are upset that men listen to it. And now they say, oh, well, you don't need me. Let me go ahead and do what I need to do. Let me go across town. Let me go hang with the boys. Y'all don't need us, right? Oh, I don't need you. Oh, okay. So when that person comes to mess you up and that person comes to put something on you, person comes to take your belongings, I guess you don't need me then either, right?
So many of you got triggered by my video, how masculine man supposed to give money to his wife. By the way, my friends, this video was for a man, not for you ladies. And those of you who were saying, ladies, don't settle for less, it's a biggest mistake. Ladies, you have to get, we attract in life what we deserve. If you're feminine, gentle, kind, and happy woman, you will attract this 5% of men who are providers and protectors. Otherwise, we get what we deserve. If you're go-getter, if you're masculine, if you're righteous, if you're feminist, you're not gonna attract a provider and protector. Chances of you finding this provider and protector man is close to nothing, because most of the time in life we want to find a Prince Charming, but Prince Charming doesn't exist. The only thing you can do, and that's where the all juice and power is by you transforming yourself. Once you transform yourself, again, the universe, God himself will help you and will send you this good man. Or again, like I say, most of the time, you don't need to break up, you don't need to go through divorce. Work with what you have. Because you've attracted a man who is feminine and not provider is because you're masculine. And if you're gonna start shifting on becoming more and more feminine, your husband or your boyfriend gonna start shifting and changing himself. Or your relationship will end and you'll go separate ways, and then you can attract someone else. Namaste, my friends.
And you know, a lot of men, instead of just taking a woman out and saying, you know what, it's great that I had a night out with a woman and, you know, being in her company, just to be in the company and the presence of a beautiful woman, it was all worth it. Men are not really saying that anymore. A lot of men are realizing that your beauty, and they're realizing that the attention from a woman is not automatically worth it anymore. It's not oh, you know, she's fine, you know, just you're gonna be with a fine, you're gonna be with a good looking woman, just take her out. No, she's gonna be entitled, she's gonna act spoiled for the entire time we're there, and I don't want to deal with it.
Here are the top 3 places to find single Asian men. We got number 1, any kind of EDM concerts. Electronic dance music scene is a community where Asian people feel very safe to be there. We're not getting discriminated against. In fact, maybe there's too many Asian there in my opinion now. Anyways, it's a great place if you're looking for some Asian men, especially younger guys and older guys too. Actually, a lot of Asian guys been into electronic music for a really long time, like myself. You know, I'm like in my 40s, so but you get a lot of Asian guys there. Number 2, we got golf courses. Yes, especially if you're an older girl looking for an older guy. A lot of Asian guys are really into golf now, and yeah, just go hit some balls. Go to the driving range. You don't have to have a club membership or anything. Spend $20, hit some balls. I'm sure there's a lot of Asian guys you'll meet there. Number 3 is Asian restaurants and essentially any kind of Asian community such as grocery store. Go there, wear a mini skirt, wear something comfortable and also somewhat attractive, if you know what I mean. Spend some time in the restaurant, eat by yourself, nothing wrong with that. A lot of Asian people do that, it's very normal. And go get yourself some groceries, spend some time in the aisle, learning all the Asian ingredients, ask for some help. I'm sure you'll find some Asian guy there. Anyways, I'm creating a dating app for people to discover Asian men. Give me a follow. I'm here to give you more tips.
And what modern women are really going to start learning is that a man who is building something can't afford to continue to entertain a whole bunch of confusion and foolishness. I don't have the time. Y'all want me to be out here and involved in a bunch of drama with somebody that you done made mad, about to try to knock my teeth out, until I say, hey brother, what's going on? Oh man, she said this, and that. Did you say that? Oh, well, this is it. Sorry about that, bro. I'm sorry about that, bro. Don't, sorry about that. We on our way. Oh man, appreciate it. You a real man. Yeah, appreciate it, brother. Hey man, stay safe. All right, you too, bro. And the problem is clear, but the woman is upset because, oh, you didn't fight for me. I didn't need to. You need to learn to be quiet.
I fumbled the man I probably should have married. Right. And I'm making this post so that y'all don't do the same thing that I did. This man was fine. He was like 6'3", buff, long hair. He looked like Roman Reigns. Society would easily give him a 9, easily. But frankly, his looks were pretty irrelevant, honestly. He actually was very kind, very sweet, very empathetic, very emotional, very in tune with his emotions, but also quite emotional. And, he just had a lot of very positive traits. The number one being, he did not play about me at all. We dated for like 6 months, and I kept feeling like something was just missing throughout the relationship. Like something just felt like it was missing. And so one day when he pissed me off, I broke up with him like on a whim. Because the majority of my prior relationships were with like antagonistic men, I was not ready to receive someone who was safe and loving and kind and caring. Maybe I didn't think I deserved it. Maybe I couldn't recognize what it was. My nervousness.
This is why J. Cole made the song "Don't Save Her, She Don't Want to Be Saved." You just seen it right here in the flesh. Now I do respect the accountability part, because many women ain't doing it. 99% of women ain't holding themselves accountable. We know women dodge accountability like they dodge paying for something. But she basically described that she found and had the perfect man, and she broke up with him because he wasn't chaotic enough. She literally made it seem like he was flawless, and she has no reason to make him seem like that, because they not together no more, and she keeping it real, so I respect it. But she threw him away just to probably go back to somebody that's or emotional or verbal or all that type of stuff they like to say. And then these would be the same women saying there's no good men out here. What a real man at? Come on now. Come on.
Can we please finish talking about what we were discussing earlier, please?
About that work? No, it's a wrap for that. Don't even bring that.
I don't understand why. Like, when I met you, I had dreams, I had aspirations. I have a degree that I'm not using.
Keep dreaming. We here now. You don't have a care in the world.
It's not about not having a care in the world. It's about having something for myself. Like, it's you and the kids.
What do you need
and
outside
that is
of us? Like, what you looking for out there?
It's something for myself. It's
like
something
what?
for myself.
You keep saying that
like
you ain't saying nothing. What do you need for yourself? That a job is going to get you that you don't already have. You have money in your account. You don't have a bill. You don't have a
It's
car
not
note.
about the money.
You want to contribute? Your contributions is in the house. You take care of the house. You cook. You clean. Because it's starting to sound like some other shit. And
It's not something else.
That shit ain't happening.
It's not something else. It's me having something for myself.
Gotta be a
outside
whole
of you and the
different-
kids.
A whole different life if you think that's
Babe, it's not like I don't even understand how we got there. Like I literally am just looking for something that I have for myself, and I'm not even listening to what I'm saying and how I feel.
You talking some.
So you just want me at home. That's not that's not the life that we planned. We didn't plan that life. When we met,
planned to have a happy family, stress-free. What don't you have out of that? How are you putting?
And there was a woman talking about essentially, because I think Rudy he was confused. He was like, I'm confused. This woman pretty much has everything that she wants. She's saying she lives a life. Her profile is titled Diary of a Happy Black Woman. What gives? And you can, even before she says it, you can already hear what gives. She wants the money for herself. When she has to check in, she don't want to go through that step. She wants to cut out the middleman. Just give me the car. And even that is, if there's a way that I can cut you out and I don't have to talk to you at all, you just keep on making the money, then just send it to me. Just give me a card and a credit card. So if you run out of money before the next paycheck, then I can just start swiping the card and live my life. But I don't want you to accompany me. I want to live alone. I want to do things on my own. And that's what most modern women want to do. Essentially what she's saying is what a lot of modern women say. I want to add a man as a piece of my life. I want to be able to take him out, kind of like their toys that they have by their bed. I want to take you out, pleasure myself when I want to, and then put you back in my drawer when I'm done. Or put you back on the couch when I'm done. Or send you back to your cage when I'm done. Put you back on the shelf when I'm done. I don't want to have to consider your feelings because you're not a real person to me. You're an object.